All right, guys, I'm getting ready to cook up my dinner, and I'm going to make chili using venison burger. This is going to be burger from that nice buck I harvested not long ago. So wanted to show you how you go about taking advantage of this Keystone fire and why I love it. So especially for a good solid base camp. Definitely need to have you some sort of small shovel. You don't have to, you can use a stick, but if you can get a small little shovel like this I use when I go trapping, why not, right? It ain't that big of a deal, in my opinion. Weight wise, strap it on the backpack. But what you can do to take advantage of this, and I got a blazer going right now, just trying to build up some coals, all right? So you want to build up your coal bed and then take and scrape those coals, woo-wee, under. You want to scrape them underneath your cook area, okay? All right. And then you'll be able to control your heat by the amount of coals that you have over here. I have a lot of smaller stuff, about wrist size stuff right here burning. And that way I got a constant supply of coals. Plus that radiant heat off of that back wall that I built intentionally to radiate heat this direction is also going to help. All right, so I'm going to get some more coals underneath my Keystone. I'm going to get some oil in my cast iron and get my venison burger on, and I'll be back. All right, guys, got the coals raked under. Have my cast iron skillet here. Put a little oil in it. Venison obviously is quite a lean meat, and though the taxidermist, the processor did add fat, it still doesn't hurt to have a little oil in there. So what I did is I have a ½ pound of venison burger. Hopefully you guys can hear that sizzling up. And then I'm going to take my pocket seasoning kit and I'm going to put some garlic pepper. And sometimes this stuff gets stuck in here from moisture. Just put a little stick in there, loosen it up. A little garlic pepper, and then a little Cajun seasoning just to spice it up a bit. All right. And I've done a review on this pocket spice kit. It's from Etsy, Nana's Garden Shop. I love this thing. Got all my seasonings on a tin, and it's felt lined. Glass is not going to break. All right, so I'm going to let this burger cook a little, and then I will bring you guys back in. The burger is just about ready. All right, and what I went ahead and did was I mixed up the other ingredients for my chili. Okay, so what I have in here is 1 can of stewed tomatoes. Okay, 1 can kidney beans, 1 can sweet corn. All right. Something else you should always take to camp with you, leather gloves. All right. I'm gonna stir this up a little bit as it's browning. Using my wood spoon from Uberleben. All right, you want to get your heat up a little higher, get a little sear going there, blow on your coal bed underneath. I got about 8 inches of coals right there. Blow on them, heat them up. Just like blacksmithing, right? Forced air, or you're starting a fire, you're blowing that coal, increasing that heat. Anyway, enough with that. What I have in this bag here. This is dehydrated, a little bit of corn, some cilantro, some jalapenos, some tomatoes, stewed tomatoes, and let's see what else is in there. Yeah, I think that's it. Jalapenos, tomatoes, cilantro, and a little bit of corn, dehydrated, right? I'm gonna add that to my mix. All right, and that's gonna rehydrate in the stewing process, right? Because I'm gonna let this stew for a good 30 minutes to an hour. Gonna stir my burger again. All right, burger is almost done. Next thing is my seasonings, okay? I have cayenne, chili powder, garlic, onion, and a little cumin, right? Mixed up just inside a sandwich bag. I'm gonna add that in. Now, all this is cold. It's not been cooked yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it a decent little stir. All right, and now we're gonna put the burger in. It looks good and done to me, and what isn't exactly done, we'll finish up in the stewing process. All right, and remember this was seasoned with Cajun seasoning and garlic pepper, all right? So just gonna scrape that all into the pot. And this is my Morse Kahansky bush pot by 4 Dog Stove. Somebody reached out to me and said they don't make them anymore. Great product. One of my favorite items. If you ever seen my video on 5 favorite bushcraft items, this is it. I have taken this on so many trips, cooked so many meals in it. So anyway, I'm going to stir that all up. Oh yeah, I remember the other item in there. There was dehydrated onions. All right, so now I got that all together. I'm going to put on my lid, and the beautiful thing about this, Camp Chef, boom. Now I got it over the fire. So now what I can do is I can rake more of those coals, as well as actually build a fire underneath this keystone to heat this up. And I'm gonna leave it there for a good 30 minutes to an hour. Probably be dark before I finish eating it. But once I maybe stir it or check on it, I'll give you a close-up. All right, so again, just making a chili over the campfire using venison burger from that beautiful 10 Point God blessed me with, and going to have a great meal out here in nature. Can't beat it. Enjoying the wildlife God has provided me in the creation He has provided man to conquer. Simple life, man. It's a beautiful thing. We don't get out and appreciate it enough. I know I don't. It's really getting my head in a better headspace. So anyway, going to stoke this and just enjoy being out here relaxing. No noise, just nature. I'll show you when we got her stewed. All right, guys, as you can see, it is much later and much colder. Currently rocking the 34 degrees and going down. So stew is pretty much, or chili, sorry. The chili is pretty much ready. So I just wanted to show you guys before it gets too dark. All right. That's the stuff right there. That'll warm the innards. What a great meal for a cold night. You get that little bit of spice on the front from the jalapenos and a little bit of spice in the back from the seasonings. So I am probably going to let it stew just a little bit longer. Kidney beans are just a tad hard. So that's pretty much going to be it. I'll pour it into my my larger kuksa that I have and eat me some chili and enjoy this wonderful night out here camping solo on a new piece of property. So thanks for watching, guys. In the morning I'll get up and cook some breakfast, so maybe show that to you as well. But anyway, hopefully this little camp over the campfire chili recipe might be something you might try yourself. Great for inside or outside. Very simple. Great for camping in a situation like this where you can pack in heavier stuff because you're shorter distances. It's not like I'm walking the AT here. To be honest, I made 3 trips to my vehicle to pack everything out here, with a tent and cot and multiple blankets and buddy heater, and then bringing this out here also with shovel and all that to set up camp for the first time. I just made 3 trips so that I could have a good warm trip and enjoyable trip. So anyways, just showing you and finishing up here on this Camp Chili. Hopefully it's something you can try out for yourself. Thanks for watching, guys. God bless.